Yo guys, just a quick reminder, today is actually your last day to purchase this apparel. Then be sure to get it. The link will be in the description down below, shop.brawadis.com, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. So are we moving out together or no?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
So we already made the decision? What if I haven't decided yet?
Yeah, I've already put the down payment. It's
Yeah,
all
right.
for our name.
Show me the
I'm
proof.
kidding. But it's up to you. Remember? Fake eyelashes.
No guys, if we're being honest, we still haven't decided on that apartment. In case you guys ain't here, we're looking at this really nice apartment. Not sure if it would be me by myself or me and Jackie. We don't even know any of that yet. I haven't even decided if I'm moving out for sure yet, but we are looking at something and it's really nice. Living with my family plays a huge part in this. I love living with my family. I love seeing this face every single day. Bosley, say what's up. And you know, I love my mom, my dad, my brother. So if I were to leave, you know, it would be a lot different. It'd be a big step, a big decision I have to make. And I just started looking at that apartment just a couple of days ago. So I'm not sure if a decision will be made anytime soon. I don't know. I feel like I should take my time with this and really let myself know what's right or what's wrong. I want to bring you guys with me what would be the biggest decision that I've had to make in my life. Hey, Mom.
Ask me why I'm...
Why?
I love this. I watched it over and over and over. Hold on.
Oh, Dennis.
I didn't know you have...
Dennis is shy. Look at him. He's embarrassed. Guys, Jackie's finally back from her nanny duties, her babysitting duties. What did you do with the dog?
I got attacked. That's what happened.
Why?
Because the dog doesn't listen to me.
So doesn't being around crazy dogs like that make you appreciate this lazy one so much more? Look. But yeah, guys, Jackie was away from me since 12. She just got back.
Well, you left me for the gym.
I left you for basketball because you
No,
can't get
it's
mad.
not. It's not.
Basketball is my girlfriend. Yo, I saw a shirt like that. I swear. It's called Basketball is my girlfriend. Can I wear it when me and you go on a date? Imagine I wear it my wedding day. Basketball is my girlfriend.
No.
What shirt are you going to make me?
You can wear a shirt with my face on it. It's going to say, I love my soon-to-be wife.
If I wear a shirt with your face on it, that's like wearing a shirt with a basketball because your head is round.
Ah, forgot to laugh.
Hey, guys, yesterday I hurt my foot. I don't want to say I sprained it, but something really bad happened to it and I could barely walk. And
Why are you to the gym?
look how mad she gets. No, I need to go to the gym tomorrow to play basketball.
For what reason? Like, who's waiting for you there?
No one's waiting for me. I just love basketball. It's my second girlfriend.
You're literally all beat up on your foot.
I'm not beat up, babe. I could still walk barely.
Exactly. And then you have me massage it in the middle of the night.
Guys, I woke Jackie up. I couldn't go to sleep. The pain was so bad. Guys, the pain was so bad. I couldn't fall asleep. I was up till like 5 or 6 in the morning. And I was like, babe, honestly, please just give me a massage. So thank you for the massages, babe. But I need...
Tonight, so you better be fixed.
Babe, I need to go to the gym just for a little bit to play some basketball. Guys, I swear, I don't even know what happened to my foot, but it's bad. Guys, what a good nanny Jackie is. Not only did she babysit the kids, but she took all 3 of the kids and the dog to the beach. Does that mean you're going to be a good mom?
Yeah.
Hey, you're a liar. You tweeted today, you said, guys, being a nanny makes me realize how much hard work.
I can't.
Okay, so you're saying you can't be a mom right now, right?
Yeah, not right.
But in my video yesterday, we heard something different in my video.
You guys, the cutest baby is in this building and I need to show you guys. I have baby fever, hint, hint. Remember, Brandon edits these videos, so.
I don't listen when I'm on the court. I just focus on the game. I don't hear what she's saying. I hear it in the editing program and I freaked out in the morning when I was editing. Guys, okay, let me just get straight into it. So as you could tell by the title and thumbnail of this video, we have put this house up for sale. I know, it's crazy. We just moved in. It hasn't even been 3 months. The truth is, none of us are happy in this house. And I know, trust me, you guys might think I'm joking, or you might think it sounds really, really crazy. And it is. It's really crazy because when we moved into this house, you know, beautiful home and huge, like a mansion, you know, swimming pool, basketball hoop, and everything you would imagine, okay, there's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. And it just turns out that like none of us are happy here. Me, my mom, my brother, my dad, nobody. And we talked as a family and we decided that none of us were gonna mention it until we actually sold the house. But the reason I'm bringing it to your guys' attention right now is because for those who don't know, a couple of days ago, I made a video where I was looking at new apartments and I was talking about how I might be moving out. And obviously in that video, I never mentioned how we're gonna be selling this house. So I got a lot of backlash in the comment sections. I got a lot of hate saying, oh, you and your brother just moved your family into this huge mansion and now you're leaving, or why are you gonna leave your family in that really big house? They need you there and all that. Yo, the only reason I decided to go look at apartments was because they told me that they were putting the house up for sale. And you know me, I get a lot of hate. I don't care. Hate is hate, whatever. I don't mind the hate, I really don't. But when it comes to hate within your family, like people saying, oh, you're leaving your mom and dad, that's messed up. Or how are you gonna leave your family in this big mansion by themselves? That's when it's different. Yes, I might be moving out. Yes, I went and looked at apartments, but that was because my family came to me and told me that they're putting this house up for sale. Now to explain why we're leaving, like I said earlier, we're just not happy here. It's just the feel isn't right. I don't know if it's the house or the area. And let me just say one thing before I keep going with this. We are very, very, very blessed to even be able to be living in a house like this, let alone like a mansion. The fact that, you know, me and my brother are able to afford it at such a young age, we're blessed, and I'm extremely grateful. So it's not like we're leaving and I'm like, oh, I hate this place, I want to go find a better place. That's not it at all. It has nothing to do with, you know, how grateful we are or anything. It just has to do with like happiness. And isn't the whole point of life to be happy? We're just not happy here. And again, I'm not sure if it's the house or the area, but we just feel so divided from everybody else. It's so away from everything, and it's so, from my point of view, it's so away from my friends, it's so away from where I play basketball, it's so away from the rest of my family members. From my dad's point of view, it's so away from his work. From my mom's point of view, when we lived at the old house, she used to live so close to her sister, to her mom. You know, her mom is getting up there in age, and obviously my mom loves her mom and she used to always be with her. Now we live so far that my mom barely sees any of her sisters. She barely sees her own mother. And so my mom isn't happy. From Brian's point of view, he just told me that he just doesn't like the area. And it wasn't oh, mom and dad decided this, but me and Brian decided this. No, it wasn't like a split decision. It was a 100%. We all came together and said, yo, we're not happy here. And so we put the house up for sale. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take to sell this house, because in case you don't know, a house like this, it's really hard to sell. It could take 4 months, 6 months. It could, honestly, it could take over a year. It could take up to 2 years. Guys, if there's one thing I learned from this little 3-month experiment, it's that nice things, you know, big, nice, materialistic things, those don't buy happiness. Like, trust me when I say, I'm just gonna be straight up, this house was expensive. It was $2.5 million. You know, a ton of bedrooms, a swimming pool, a basketball hoop. So you would imagine, oh, their family is so happy there, you know, the house is so nice and so big, so expensive. No, we were happier living in the smaller house, in a cheaper house with less bedrooms. And it's just, if there's one thing I've learned from the past 3 months, is that money can't buy happiness. You're truly happy when you're comfortable. You're truly happy when you're settled. And we never felt settled in this house. And I'm glad I wasn't the only one who felt like this, because I felt like this for a while. Ever since we moved in, I kept saying, okay, I'll get used to it. I'll get accustomed to it. We'll get used to it. And it never really happened for me. But I was scared to speak up because I thought that my mom and dad were happy here. And so I didn't want to, you know, kill their vibe and be like, Mom, I'm not happy here. So I never spoke up first. I never mentioned anything. So when my mom and dad came up to me and said, you know, we're not happy here, we're most likely going to put the house up for sale, I was like, it's a relief. And I finally spoke out to them like, yo, me either. I don't like it here. I don't like the area. And once again, I'm very, very grateful. I know we're very blessed, especially me and my brother, to even be able to put my family in a house like this. We're very blessed, but money can't buy happiness. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's the crazy thing. I mean, it was a huge experiment that we took a chance on. And you know, I was hesitant from the start, but it was something that had to be done. I never wanted to move, but we had to move. Our old house was way too dangerous, and you know, these haters started doing things to the house, like egging it, smashing the windows of my car. And honestly, I don't give up about that. I really don't. But the reason we moved, my mom and dad just didn't feel safe. And I would never ever put my parents in a position where they don't feel safe to live in their own home. So we moved, and it turns out it's just none of us are happy. So what's gonna happen next when we sell this house? I wish we could go back to the old house. Trust me, a lot of people are gonna be in the comment section saying, bro, when you sell this house, go back to the old house. But we just can't. We can't. There's so many haters that for whatever reason, they just like to disrupt other people's lives. They like to, you know, do things to put you down. And to me, like I said, I don't care about that. Whatever, do it to me, I don't care. Just don't do it to my parents. And so I don't want to put my parents in a position where they're living in fear or they're living in worry. Like, they don't deserve that. So we can't go back to the old house. Trust me, I wish we could. So what's gonna happen now is we're gonna find a home for my mom and dad closer to the area we used to live, because that's the area where we're happy. We lived there for almost 20 years. And then me and my brother are gonna weigh our options. I'm either gonna decide to move out, whether it's with Jackie or with myself. But I need to decide first if I'm going to move out into my own place or if I'm gonna be staying with my parents wherever they move. And then my brother also is weighing his options. He doesn't know if he's gonna move out or stay with my parents. So we have big decisions to make. I put a lot of money into this house, and so did my brother. So I'm hoping when we sell the house, we could get full value back, but I just don't know if that's gonna happen. So I'm just ready to move on. This was, you know, it makes me feel like a failure that the house we put my parents into, they're not really happy with it. But at the same time, I know they were happy for at least a little bit of these 3 months. And so that makes me happy. I don't know, guys. That's the truth. It feels so good to get it off my chest. I just want to let you guys know that none of us were happy here. You know, we might have looked happy and we might have forced ourselves to be happy for periods of time. But all in all, none of us were happy here. It sucked. I'm not gonna lie, it was a wild ride living somewhere for almost 20 years. We lived in our old house for almost 20 years. And then we moved here. Everything is so different. Everything is so distant. And it was weird. I'm not gonna lie. We had fun. We made memories. But it's just not for us. Like I said a million times, money can't buy happiness. We're living in a really, really nice house and we're extremely grateful, but it's just not for us. So the next step, sell this house and then decide if I'm gonna stay with them or move out. And like I said before, no one was supposed to know that we were selling this house until we actually sold it. Because like I said, it could take a while. But when I posted the video of how I was looking at apartments and I might be moving out, I started getting so much hate about how I'm splitting the family apart and how I'm leaving my parents in this huge mansion by themselves, when that wasn't the case at all. You know, the only reason I started looking at those apartments was because we're selling this house. So I just want to clear that up, because if I get hate, I get hate, whatever, I don't care. But don't bring my parents and my family into this, because I love my family. So I didn't want that to get confused. I just want us to sell the house. I want us to move back to the area where we're familiar with. Even though it sucks we can't go back to the old house, at least being in that area, I know my family would be more comfortable. I know my mom and dad would be closer to their family members. My dad would be closer to work again. You know, I would be happier myself if I whether I moved in with my parents or whether I move out, I'm still looking to live in that area. So I would be happy either way. But yeah, I know this is gonna come as a shocker to all you guys. I know, because we never mentioned it. You know, my family isn't built for this area. It's like different, it's alone, it's separated. You just feel so like by yourself. Maybe if this was like, maybe if we were like 60 or 70 years old and never went out and we just like to stay home, yes. But we're young. Like, me and my brother are young. My parents are still fairly young. They're not even 50 years old. It's just not for us. That's all I'm gonna say. The house is up for sale. If one of you guys want to buy it, go ahead, come buy it. Take it off our hands. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated on this whole entire journey, whether, you know, me and my brother move out with my parents, whether I move out alone, whether my brother moves out alone, because he's weighing his options as well. The most important thing, I just want to find happiness for my parents. I want to find happiness for my family and for myself. So I'll keep you guys updated on this crazy journey. We'll see how long it takes to sell this house. But yeah, I'm really glad I got this off my chest. That's what I love about you guys. It's like, when I have no one to turn to talk to, which first of all, I shouldn't say nobody, because Jackie, my beautiful girlfriend, is always there for me to talk. She's actually waiting outside right there because I said, can you please get out while I do this part? But she's waiting for me right there, so I always have someone to talk to. But it's like you guys are like on a whole other level. When I speak to you guys, it's like I'm releasing so much out, and you guys are always there for me. So I appreciate that about you guys. It's like no matter what problem I have or no matter how I feel, I could just go to 2.2, almost 2.3 million subscribers, and you guys, it's like you're talking back to me. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's listening. It's, guys, I'm talking way too much. Trust me, I would love to go back to the old house. Trust me, but I can't. It's too dangerous, and for my parents too. Anyways, guys, I want to know what you guys think about this news, because I'm sure it shocked some of you guys. Let me know down below what you guys think. If you're excited for the next steps in our journey, because I want you guys to grow with me. I want you guys to, you know, whatever I do, I want you guys to be right there by my side. Yeah, drop a like if you're excited to see what next steps the Brawadis family is going to take. Subscribe if you're new. Other than that, Brandon, aka Brawadis, I am out, and I'll keep you guys updated on everything that goes on with this situation.